Hi everyone, I'm heidiroro and welcome back to my channel. And I know what you're thinking, doesn't she usually go like this? And it's true, I do. But today is the opposite hand challenge, and that's right, I used everything on this face with just my left hand. So if you want to see how I got this look and saw all the struggles, then just keep on watching. This is gonna be rough. Right now, I am going to prime my face with a mattifying primer. So I'm using the Bioderma Shine Control Moisturizer. And I'll be using the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer in the shade Ivory. And because it is a easy to use doe-foot applicator, even if I am using my non-dominant hand, it's not too hard, at least right now. This brush is awesome. It really does all the work for you, so you don't have to worry too much. And I'm going to highlight my face with the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. Go in with a damp beauty sponge. I really have to concentrate, whereas when I'm using my right hand, it's like super easy. Because I feel like my left arm and hand is so weak, I have to stabilize. And now I'm just setting my face with the Lorac POREfection Baked Perfecting Powder in PF2 Light. I'm just taking a big fluffy elf brush. Before I move on with the other face makeup, I do want to start on my eyebrows. Alright, let's do this. I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow Pomade in Blonde. And I'm just using an angled brow brush. I'm really scared about this. Woo. You guys don't understand how like snail-like speed I'm going just to make sure I don't mess up these brows. See, that was easy because I used my left hand for my left brow, but trying to go on this side is where I can see a lot of problems. Let's do this. That's the best I can do at this point. I'm going to set my brows with ABH Tinted Brow Gel in Caramel. Alright, I'm going to be priming my eyes with the Smashbox 24-Hour Photo Finish Shadow Primer. And I am going to be using the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. I have the OG one, so I have this guy. Alright, so I'm going to be using white chocolate to set the base. And the reason why I like using white chocolate is because you want to just use any color that's similar to your own skin tone. I think I'm going to go in with salted caramel right here. I'm just going to add it into the crease. Whew. This brush is saving the day because I have no power over this left hand right now. The struggle is so real. And I'm going to go into this kind of shimmery bronzy brown color, which is called Hazelnut. I'm just going to add it to the base of my lid area just to deepen it a little bit. And taking that same transition brush, I'm just going to blend everything out once again to make sure that both of the shades are mixing well together. And I'm taking a pencil brush, going in with this maroon shade called Cherry Cordial, and I'm just going to be adding it to that outer third. And also I'm adding it to my lower lash line. I have a strain in my left arm. Woo, stretch it out. I'm just taking a taper brush and just going over that area and blending everything out. Just because I'm at a disadvantage with my left does not mean things can go unblended. And I'm just taking a small brush and I'm going to be highlighting my inner corners and my brow bone. And I will be using Champagne Truffle. Alright, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. How is Heidi going to do a winged liner with my left hand? I don't know. This can go terribly wrong. I really hope not, but we shall see. This is the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Eyeliner in Intense Black. I don't know how to position my hand. I don't know if I should go this way, but that's like really awkward. Maybe if I stamp the line. Oh! Okay. Let's do this. Let's connect that line. That is one big wing. I did not mean for it to be that intense, but it's one of those days. It's just, we're gonna go with it, okay? It's gonna be awesome. Let's straighten this out a little bit because it's a little crazy. Okay, it's straight. Bam! Here's the problem, folks. This wing, I'm very proud of it actually. The one question is, how do I match the other side? Everything is shaking. We got this, we got this. Don't be scared. We're going with it. It's not the same, but it's a wing nonetheless. You know what, before I mess it up anymore, I'm just gonna leave it right here. It could have been worse. That's all I have to say. You with me? I'm going to curl my lashes, and I'm going in with the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara just to coat it before I put on my falsies. I'm going to be using the Ardell Demi Wispy Lashes. I feel like they're very comfortable because the band is so skinny and it just gives a nice lift to your lashes. So I'll be trying to put these on. Initiating the lash. Ooh. We'll see how this goes. And I'm just going to use my liner once again to go over any spots where the glue is. Oh no, shouldn't have done that. That was a bad move, Heidi. Ruined my eyeliner with that one. So in order to fix this hot mess right here, we are going to hide it with glitter. I'm using the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Liner in Midnight Cowboy. Alright, so while all of that is drying up, I am going to bronze my face with the Benefit Hoola Light. I'm going to add a little bit of blush with the Clinique Cheek Pop in Big Pop. And we cannot forget that glow, so I'm using the Laura Geller Gilded Honey Baked Illuminator. I want to go for a nice dusty mauve, so I'm using the Sephora Rouge lipstick in 00. And last but not least, we are going to use the Wet n Wild Photo Finish Setting Spray to lock everything in. And that's it for today's opposite hand makeup challenge. Although I did make some mistakes with my left hand, I think everything turned out alright. Please make sure you give it a thumbs up, comment down below on what you'd like to see next, and subscribe so you join the family. Thanks for watching. Bye!